helping you navigate what's shaping up to be a different kind of Christmas.
And new research shows families are rethinking how they celebrate, not by cutting out the joy, but by reshaping where their money goes. According to WalletHub.com, the average household here in Charlotte has a Christmas budget this year of no more than $1,700. It's a big shift, and for many households, a tighter budget and alternative gift ideas could actually bring some relief. This Christmas, the holiday rush comes with a reality check. New research from Deloitte right here in Charlotte shows Americans are pulling back, and it could change what ends up under your tree.
We expect, based on the surveys, spend to be reduced by about 10%. 69% of those surveyed expect higher prices. 48% of consumers expecting that the economy is going to weaken in the year ahead.
Stephen Douglas with Deloitte says families aren't giving up on Christmas. They're just changing how they celebrate it. The biggest shift? Experience over things.
So almost half, about 46% of those surveyed plan to give experiential gifts, restaurants, shows, etc., which is up 34% from 2024. But they're still planning to purchase retail gifts. So clothing and accessories are at the top of that category, with about 71% of those surveyed saying that that's going to be what they're choosing to send.
Okay, so welcome to the video, guys. The topic of this video here is how families are going to be adjusting their spending this holiday season, and that's just how it goes. We're going to have to budget and not really overspend and overextend yourself because you were going to be going into a new year. You want to make sure that you're prepared to go into that new year. Bills never stop coming, and it's good to kind of get yourself into like some type of position to where we're trying to get into financial stability. We're trying to build wealth, and you're not gonna build wealth by going out and just being a consumer and buying up everything that's in stores. Buying into the name brands. Like I said, that's not going to build wealth. That's not going to build any type of financial stability. So definitely having a budget, definitely having a hard stop point in what you're looking to spend on, and getting more creative with gifts that you give. That definitely could, maybe bring a lot more excitement to, Christmas. Because, typically people get, like electronics, clothing, accessories, shoes, that's like some of the typical gifts. But maybe this year, people will be more creative and think outside the box, and also save themselves some money, because with the spirit of Christmas, as I'm trying to teach my young ones, it's like it's not all about just buying a whole bunch of gifts and giving a whole bunch of gifts. That's not really what the spirit of that holiday should represent, or was meant to represent. It's more about family coming together, spending time together, enjoying each other, and you don't really want to just keep harping on the fact that, well, this person didn't go out and buy me this person didn't go out and buy me that. And I mean, that's just where I stand on it. I will definitely be one of those parents who are going to definitely get my child what they want, but I'm not going to overextend myself at the same time, because I do see a goal for myself as far as where I'm trying to get to in life, and that doesn't include spending thousands and thousands of dollars at Christmas time. I remember, like, growing up, a lot of it was just trying to keep up with the next family or the next person, as far as what people got and stuff like that. And that's just not the case for me as an adult who has done Christmas multiple times. And some years I kind of went a lot overboard, and then I started to see, like, okay, throughout the year, some of that stuff that you buy, some people they don't even use. Some of the stuff that I bought in my child, they don't even continue to play with that past 2-3 weeks after Christmas. So it's it's definitely something that you have to keep in the back of your mind. And you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to overextend yourself, and then come March, you just looking like, dang, like where did I go wrong? Where did all my money go? You overdid it around Christmas time, feeling like that's the holiday of spending, where you have to go out here and just keep buying and buying and buying expensive stuff, and not really being creative, or not really kind of um, giving with your heart and your mind, versus killing your pockets. Well, let's hear what else they have to say about this report here.
And it's not just gifts. More families want to get away altogether.
More than 50% intend to travel between Thanksgiving and January. Now, that's up 5 percentage points from last year.
For many households already stretched by groceries, rent, and insurance, Deloitte's survey shows gift cards are becoming a go-to way to keep Christmas affordable.
The choosing gift cards is up 17% year over year. If I was planning to spend $50 on a present and I give someone a gift card, now I've essentially put the responsibility on the recipient.
Closer to
And I'm not gonna lie, most of my gifts are gonna be gift cards, because in my opinion, you know, I would rather receive a gift card to be able to go and get something that I actually really want. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I would rather receive a gift card. Um, and now I'd rather give gift cards, because I don't want to go and spend all this time or buy this item and thing that I think that somebody wants, and they end up not really needing or wanting it. They'll be happy, they'll thank you in the current moment, but also in the back of their mind, they're thinking, man, I could have used something else, or I may have needed something else. So gift cards to me are great gift ideas, especially if you know what the person likes as far as what store, or you could just get them like a Visa gift card to where they could go and spend that money at any store. But they're also, able to make their own decisions on what they would like to get. And, I really think that that's really a great idea this year, especially with, people not going out and wanting to spend so much, as previous years. Just a great overall idea.
home, this shift could actually help Charlotte's small businesses. When shoppers buy fewer items, Deloitte says they want the ones they do choose to really matter.
Even in constrained times, research shows that people are willing to pay for things that they feel are worth it. And that's the advantage that your local retailers have.
So, however you celebrate this holiday, the deals are already out there. Black Friday officially.
So yeah, as I was saying, the deals are already out there. Black Friday is fastly approaching, and yeah, I just recently went and purchased some shoes out of Foot Locker, and they already have Black Friday deals on their website, in store. So I mean, the deals could get even better on Black Friday. Who knows? But there's already sales going on, because throughout the year, these retailers are, they make sales and stuff like that, but they know around this time is when people are more incentivized to go out and buy stuff. So I've seen sales in a lot of places early. And then for like kids and stuff like that, man, another cool place, and teens, kids and teens, maybe even adults. Another cool place is like Five Below. Going into Five Below and just finding certain things that kids and teens and young adults and on up may find interesting. And it's not going to really be too taxing on your pockets and stuff like that. So everyone should still enjoy the spirit of what Christmas is and what these holidays are. And like I was saying, it's more about the time that you spend with family, the memories and moments that you make, and not necessarily about who spends what and who spends the most on what. So, this was a good report, and hopefully everyone is able to enjoy their holidays. But as I always say at the end of my videos, if you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. definitely, let me know in the comments what you'll be spending on for Christmas. What are some gift ideas that you may have? I would love to hear your comments and your feedback. And again, this is Justin Paul. Peace.